Alright, so alright, so I'm gonna do a kind of a special video for somebody today that asked me a question, and it's becoming a really big problem nowadays. It's one of the major killers out there right now of the U.S. at least, or of our world really, and that's cancer. And I'm gonna give you guys a bunch of different cancer treatments that I have basically made a compilation of, so that you can see many different ways about going about this, because I've been able to get this information for over the last 3 years and just put it all together. And I've had this for a little while, and I've just been, adding things as I go. So I'm going to start out by saying, for anyone who has cancer or anything like that, you should really look into this for yourself and not just go off of what I say, and actually do the research, because it's up to you to really change yourself and to change what you're doing. I can't really help anybody. They have to help themselves. All I can do is provide some information for people to help themselves. So I'm just going to provide you guys this information, and screw disclaimers. I don't care about all that stuff, because I'm a free being and of flesh and blood, and nobody's going to take that away from me. So here we go. You need to get off all sweet foods. That's the first thing that you want to do. All cancers, all disease feeds on sugar. So that's just you got to do that. And cancer is a serious thing. So you have to get off all sweets, or at least as much as possible as you can. There are other alternatives like stevia, xylitol, and those are really good alternatives that are really sweet, and you need very little of it. And over time, over a week, your taste buds will really start to like it. So those are really good, and they have no sugar in them, but they're really sweet. Get off all processed foods. First, let's eliminate, and this is why I'm starting with the get offs, because you need to eliminate what caused the cancer first. And we all know what causes the toxicity. It's our own faults that caused it. Some is genetic. Don't get me wrong, some is genetic, but 95% of the people out there have perfectly good genes. So it has to do with you putting things into your body, doing things to yourself that you shouldn't be doing. And we need to take responsibility for ourselves. That's why I say this, because you got to take responsibility for yourself. If you don't, you're not going to be able to change yourself. So get off all processed foods. So all the white refined sugars, of course, because you need to get off sugars anyways. But all the white refined powders, like all the wheat, the corns and stuff like that. Get off all GMO foods too. Anything that's bad, basically, which is all processed foods. So like pizzas, all that stuff, all the flours, all the white flours and stuff like that, the breads and things like that, because those are just refined carbohydrates, which become basically just like white sugar. So yeah, they have very harmful chemicals in it. Anything conventional, just get off of it. Go only organic. Anything conventional just means anything goes. So there's harmful toxins that are going to cause even more cancers. There's harmful chemicals. There's monosaccharides, which are just the simple sugars that will feed the disease more. And then you want to go organic, raw food, vegetarian diet. there's no dispute when taking on a condition such as cancer that extremes must be taken. So you want to get off all meat, because meat is going to be harder to digest, and you don't want anything hard to digest right now. You want to have light meals, but you want to have extreme nutrition. So you want to have superfoods, herbs, and everything I've really been showing you lately. If you just go through the videos, this is the type of diet you want to maintain when you've got something like when you've got something like cancer, and this goes for all disease. It's not just cancer. All meats create uric acid, which really disrupt the pH in your body, because you want to have alkaline blood. You want to have an acidic stomach but an alkaline blood. Yeah, and it just puts a huge tax on the digestive system. So just get off the meats, and if you have to do it over a small period of time, like 2 weeks or so, do it. But a lot of people who have cancer and get told they have cancer don't have a lot of time to mess around. So you're just gonna have to do it, and that's the thing is, a lot of people they don't get to they don't get to live because they just don't believe it, or they just don't want to do it, and you have to do it for it to work. So you want to keep an alkaline pH. You want to keep your blood alkaline, because diseases do not like an alkaline environment. They like acid. They like acid. They like an acidic environment. Let's see, L-lysine. L-lysine is one of the most important supplements you can take when taking on any extreme condition. Okay, L-lysine. L-Y. Okay, well it's L-L-Y-S-I-N-E, and that's an amino acid, and it's the most abundant amino acid in our bodies, actually. So you can't really take too much. Your body's used to having like over a pound of L-lysine in your body, so you can't really take too much of it. So but what L-lysine does is it slows down, or it stops cancer from spreading, or any major disease from spreading. Infections, staph infections, things like that. Stops it from spreading. And the reason is because in your collagen and your tissues, what cancer does, and mutated cells like that, cancer and everything like that, they send out collagen dissolving enzymes uncontrollably. And this is how they move through the tissues and spread. And what happens is that these collagen dissolving enzymes break down the collagen in your tissue, and then it's able to get out. It's able to multiply and get out and spread to other places. But when you take L-lysine, L-lysine gets in to little notches into your collagen, and it's basically like a blocker for those collagen dissolving enzymes. So nothing can break down that tissue, and it can't spread. So get on a powdered L-lysine, get that in your diet somehow, and get it in every day, because that is extremely important to stop the condition from spreading, so that your body can eliminate it properly. Other supplements to be taking daily. This is a serious condition, so you really need to treat it as one. You got vitamin C, vitamin A, let's see, vitamin B3, vitamin B complex, and take all the natural, as natural as you can get with all of these. Vitamin E, choline, vitamin B15, and brewer's yeast. Brewer's yeast has all the B vitamins in it. I recommend just taking a really good high potency natural B vitamin complex, which has all the B vitamins in it, or all the main ones at least, and then you're just covered there. So yeah, that's really good. Also EPA and DHA,